Hello guys, and welcome once again to a new video. In today's video it will not be a repair one, but actually I want to discuss about the top 5 common problems for this type of Nespresso machines and usually how to resolve them, so how to repair them or troubleshoot them. Okay, so right to the chase, starting with the first one. This is watery coffee or weak coffee. Usually this is due to a clogged diffuser plate or clogged internals. So let's discuss about the diffuser plate. And I have one of this in front of me. Yeah, you can see it here. Yeah. Looks like this. It has microscopic holes, and you can see the holes. Yeah, and usually what this does is filter the coffee the water, and makes the coffee not having a lot of debris inside. Yeah, as you can see, the holes are microscopic, and usually with time they are getting clogged, and you will have really short coffee, or it's really watery and stuff. This diffuser plate sits here somewhere, and it's really hard to reach, but you can clean it at first glance with a small toothbrush. Yeah, just scrub it here, and if you see that the problem persists after that, then you will have to dismantle the machine or disassemble the machine to remove this diffuser plate and clean it. If you want to see this, you can search on my channel. I have several videos where I explain how to do this. Yeah. Also, if you have really short coffee or watery coffee, make a descaling. Always is necessary to make a descaling. Usually clogged with limescale internal hoses might end up having this problem. The second common problem is the machine not piercing the capsules, and I have here an example of destroyed capsule. So if you see that the machine is not giving you coffee, and you have something like this, or even a hole over here but not piercing this aluminum foil part over here, this can be due several things. So if you have a bent edge, yeah, this is because your knives inside the coffee the capsule chamber were bent, and usually this doesn't happen a lot, but if you use reusable pods made out of stainless steel, you might end up having a problem like this. Yeah, you can see I have a dedicated video also on this topic, so you can see it. You can search for it on my channel. Now, if you don't have this problem and the back side of the capsule is pierced, but the aluminum foil is not, this is due mainly to a problem with the pressure inside of the machine. So the machine doesn't make enough pressure and cannot pierce or burst this aluminum foil. And this is because maybe you have an airlock in the system or clogged internal hoses. So make a descaling, fill in the water tank fully, and try doing some coffees, some cycles without any capsule inside. Eventually this will resolve the problem. If you have the original problem that I told you with bent knives, unfortunately you have to disassemble the machine and bend it back in place. Also, an additional point, if you don't have a pierced foil, then might be this is due to the off-brand capsules. Usually, for example, Nespresso original capsules have an gasket around this edge over here, or O-ring, a silicone rubber stuff that makes the necessary pressure inside of the chamber. Third problem that I want to present is the leaking water around the capsule area, or leaking water behind the unit under the water tank. And let's take them point by point. If you have leaking water in the water tray, in the capsule tray or over here, usually indicates that you have a bad o-ring, and it's something like this. Yeah. And this o-ring sits on the capsule chamber and makes the necessary sealant to not have this actual leak. With time and with age and with cycles between hot and cold, this rubber gets worn out and gets brittle, and it will disintegrate, and of course you will have leakage. So if you want to see, I also have a video on my channel addressing exactly this problem. If you have water and it's cold water, not hot water, underneath the machine or near the water tank, this is usually due to a bad o-ring on this this area over here. Yeah, and this intake zone, yeah, has a o-ring like this. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah, and which makes a nice seal behind this yeah, this intake from the water tank. So change this. This is really easy to change. Just remove this cover over here and you will have access to change the o-ring. Fourth problem is machine making a lot of noise and not pumping water. And this is due mainly to an airlock in the system. So the principle of this machine, how it works, there is a pump which oscillates and makes a vacuum, air vacuum, and then circulates water from the water tank through the heater and then into your brewing mechanism, and then makes coffee. With time, for example, if you forget to fill in the water tank and the water air goes into the pump, then the pump gets airlocked. And what you need to do is just fill in the water tank, put in the water tank here full, and make some cycles without any capsule, and the pump will restart and eventually will give you water and coffee. Yeah. Another problem for not running water might be the most common problem, and this is limescale buildup. Usually with time, limescale gets into the internals, the hoses and everything, and will choke and clog the internals for reaching the water. And what you have to do is actually simple. Just use the most natural solution that you can use, and that's vinegar. Vinegar, it's a citric acid, a natural citric acid, and destroys limescale buildup like a charm. Just make a 50% vinegar, 50% water solution. Go through the cycling with cycling to the machine. Make a lot of coffee without the capsules. So make coffees over and over, and this solution will get into the internals and will dissolve the limescale. Yeah. After that, you will have a fully working machine. And last but not least, the fifth one is the buttons blinking red and cannot make any coffee. And I have a video also on that on my channel, and this is due to the machine requesting a descaling. Yeah? And for this, how to resolve it, just keep pushed both buttons for at least 15 seconds, and then it will start flowing the solution inside the water tank, and it will eventually get back to normal. So in the end, I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. I will gladly respond, and I would encourage you to do this. And let me know if you want to see this type of video, and especially for Nespresso, because I only give you 5 of the common problems, and I know this type of machines have a lot of problems. And if you want, and if your problems are not presented in this video, let me know if you want to make I should make a follow-up. So until next time, thank you very much. Subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.